Right, let's see if this works then, shall we? So I should be able to go to the first station, which we know we can, which is absolutely fine. The question is it going to get to the next one without erroring? Let's find out. So it goes up, goes round, turns, goes through. Perfect. We should be able to activate it. It gets the seeds, which is perfect. Put that in there. Whoops, daisy. Stick you in there. Goes back in. All working. And then can we get round and continue? Ah, oh, yes, son of a bastard. Why? Because it wants to rotate when it's going around there. Ugh. Well, that's annoying as hell. Okay. What if we changed... I'm very aware this isn't important, but I ain't stopping until we've got this sorted. So what happens if we do it like this instead? So rather than having just a straight here, go for a screw. I need a screw right, I think. What if I do that instead? And then what we do is we don't need this screw. And instead this becomes straights. Duh, 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 and duh. Right. Go 2 stations. Let's try this one. So you go up. And I'm hoping it won't feel the need to rotate when it goes around here. So that works. And now... Son of a bitch. Ah, okay. What I might do then is... it's just annoying, isn't it, really? Okay, what if we take all of this out, make that into a straight station? I think might be the option here. And then we bend it round here as a corner. And then we bring it back down. And then do that. I'll need some more rails. Did I have any more rails? I can make a few more. While we're waiting for those, let's quickly get some water. And also, I'm going to just bloody keep this bread out, I think. I'm sick of having to scroll through this. I mean, it's almost run out anyway. At least you're working, eh, Larre? Right, just leave that there. Screw it. And then take the rails that I have and see if this one works. It means I'm gonna have to probably remove those. Oh, I had. Never mind. Okay. So we do this like so, and then go for the corner one, and then go for the screw. Which way do I want this? Nope, not like that. I want that one. Like that. And then hook them up there. Okay. So now, I'm hoping he doesn't feel the need to do the stupid rotating thing that he keeps doing. So we go 1, 2. Alright, so he makes his way up there. Perfectly fine. Easy peasy. Goes that way, does that. That'll work. We know that'll work. And then we go up again. Ah! Bloody hell. Fine. I'm doing this, Larry. And we ain't moving this series on until I get this fucking thing done. Let's bring this... basically what I need is I need like a straight there. So instead, let me figure this out. If we do that instead, that gives him more space. And then from here, I need to basically... Ugh. That is still... fucking hell. If I do that... Bring this around... You're wasting your time with this, Ryan. Why are you fucking about with the Larre like this? It's so much simpler. I've started it now. We're finishing it like this. Corner. Right. Does that work? 1, 2. Do not get stuck on that chute. Okay. Okay. He's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. Alright. Fine. Then go again. Okay. Bit dancey. No! No! The fucking corner of the base. That bit isn't the problem. The problem is here now. Fuck. Fuckity fuck. Fine. You want to play ball? I'll play fucking ball. Let's go down here. Then this guy. I think what I'll do is make it a corner. I don't think he'll be able to get through there, though. Fuck. I don't think this is going to work. And then, because somehow I then need to... Oh, man. Right, what if we did this? And then this. Oh, and that's just straight. What about that? Does that work? 1, 2. Come on, Larry number 2. You can do it. It's a pointless exercise. I am well aware. I could always just lower the thing. But no, I'm not doing it. There is a way of getting this to work. Right, there we go. So he's doing nice thing. He's going round. He's going round. He's still going round. No! Why? 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 Why, you son of a bastard? Why? Just why, eh? Okay. What if we bring this down another run? There is nothing here that will allow this to work. Unless I do this and this and this, make that a corner station. And then get rid of this for a second. Get rid of that corner for a second. Alright. If we went for a screw piece. Not that one. That one. That will correct that. Wait, no. Wait, what? No. Not what I wanted. Is it? No. What the fuck? That's... No. Both of those are the right way, but it's just not where I want it. So if we had that as an inner piece there, then basically I would need to screw that around twice. Ugh. Oh my god. I'm starting to think like I'm actually wasting my time. Let's pour this out. Yeah, there's got to be an easier way of just getting this fucking seed. So, if I... Realistically... Is it here that I need it to be? No, that's too close. It needs to be here. Right. So... What if... Well, we'll make that a corner. And... do a thing. Wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button. Right. What if we did that? So, let me pick all this up. And you, I've got like 1,000,000 rails now. So, you are gonna... Let me think. So, this guy, I just need to come... He needs to come away from that fucking window. Right, and then that will be a corner. Alright. Those two need to get to this. That is it. That is all I've got to do. This should not be this difficult. So, I think it makes sense for this junction to connect to the bottom of that. So, let me do... What do I need to do? Go for... Shut it. Oh. Nope. Okay, don't shut it. You are absolutely right, lady. Stick this in there. Go back round. I want the other... Can't do the other one, otherwise it'll get stuck. So that's fine. If I do that... do that. And then if we did... that... That... I am very aware that I've done this wrong, but bear with me. Bear with me. Corner. Then what we'll do, turn that into a street. What a fucking load of bollocks. Bring you up. And then I need to get that to that. So we go for a... I need to rotate that again. I need to basically get that onto the same axis as that. So we go for straight. Then we go for corner. And then we go for that. Then we go for the straight, and that. I can't even remember why it had to be this complicated. Why didn't I just put the other chute down here at this point? Right, go again. 1, 2. That should get to where I want you to be. No! You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. You. Okay, let's stretch these out once more. You. And then we do corner. Then we do that. And then we go corner again. And then, no, not corner, straight. What about that? Come on, Larry. You can do it. If you can't do it, we'll do it again. Okay. Okay. Right, so he'd get the seed. Can you get onto the fucking main rail? Oh, no! Why? Oh, multiple reasons. Why? Why? You son of a bastard. Okay. We will do a screw. Like so. We can then bring this corner round. Now I'm too close to that station down there. Why? Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. It just needs to be a corner. We're fine. Duh. And then in a corner there. Right, come on, Larry. You spin me right round, baby. Right round the fucking bend. Oh, okay. He did a thing. He's going still. He's still going. Alright. Now go. What? You don't rotate when I want you to rotate, but then you do rotate when I don't want you to rotate. Ah! Bloody thing. Fine. Let's do this then. Come all the way over here. I feel like I'm going around in circles because I feel like we've already been here. Actually, what I'm going to do is can I raise you up here? Is that a thing? Is that something we can do? And then will you come in here? I don't know. You there. And then I need to bring you up. Corner you. Obviously this... Oh yeah, that works. That needs to be an in corner. And then a straight there. Yeah, is that a thing? How about that? You got enough space now, Larry? You prick. Right, come on. You can do it. There is enough space there. Suck in. Come on. Yep, you go around there. That's fine. No! What? Just rotate the other way, you son of a bastard. No. I'm not having it. If you're watching this, you're probably going to get bored. Well, try being on this end of it. Right. There. Right, you have definitely got enough space. Just spin the right fucking way. Right, how about that? Go, Gadget Larry. Why the fuck would you do anything? Why? Just why? Fine. Question: do I even need to go up at this point? Probably not. So do all this, do all this, do all this, do all this. Could I not just ring this around? Now, come on. You're gonna go that way. And then you're gonna be an in. And then you need to be a corkscrew. And then this needs to be a straight. Right. Come on. That has got to work. 1, 2, 3. Aren't you glad you tuned into this video? Come on, Larry. Okay, he span. He did his thing. Is he going to get stuck here? I reckon he will because he's a numpty arse. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, fucking wait. Look what he did. Right, go that way one more. Now come back. Can you come back the way you just went? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, chicka, wow, wow, boom, chicka, boom, chicka, fuck me. Oh, we got there in the end. We have a very, very messy but workable solution. Fuck me. You can't account for the turning. Like, it rotates to kind of work on the rail, and that is an absolute ball ache to deal with. Does this look nice? No. Is it efficient? No. Are we keeping it? Damn straight. Why wouldn't we? Right. You go there. You go there. Okay. Well, on the plus side, we have a Larry that can now go on the entire rail, and he should be able to do the entire circuit. I think we filled in all these gaps. Now, obviously, there's going to be a lot of toing and throwing, but we're not massively in need for the volatile quickly. We're just having fun at this point. So I'm not bothered that there's so many potatoes for him to harvest. Yes, switchgrass, obviously he can get 15 from a switchgrass. I wouldn't need all of this. But come on, we've had the potato since the beginning. Let's give him a purpose. That battery over there is like medium, but I think it'll be fine. Alright, so long story short, we've got our stacker in there that's holding potatoes. We just now need to get the Larry into gear and get him to start harvesting, and he will just do his thing. Now, I could use exactly the same Larry code that we have over here. There's no point in complicating and just not using what we already have. So if we just have a quick look at this code, because I can't remember what we did. So we have a station number for drop off. So he's going to be dropping off here, which is station number 86. Fuck me, 86. So we put 86 in there. The pickup for seeds is going to be up there, which is station number 85. So stick that into there. 85. The last station. Now that was the last station. Here is 1. So the last station of potatoes is station 84. So if we do station 84, do that. The first station, so the first station in which he harvests potatoes is station 1. It's just happened to be like that, so that's fine. Current station is R15. Move current station to the first station. All that does its thing. Absolutely fine. I don't think we need to worry about anything else. The only thing I can't remember, which we may have to quickly check, is at what point is this potato ready? Because that potato there is currently thriving. So if we... Well, we just want to have a look at the seeded one, right? What we got there? So that is... No, I don't want that one. I want that one. Because that one is currently seeding. Ah, shit, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, that's fine. Let's go another 2. So we go 1, 2. Okay, and then let's quickly get a slot reader. And we're just going to double check what we're currently looking for. Do I have a logic reader? I don't think I do. That is a memory, not what I want. Okay, logic reader. So, Logica. Logic IO, make one of those. One of these days I will work on Larry between videos, and I will have him working to the point where he can do multiple harvests before coming back to the station. I ain't doing that right now. It's fine. We don't want that one. We want the slot reader, don't we? Where's slot reader? That one. Connect you up to power. Whoops. I'll be ripping all this up anyway, so it's fine. And straight there. Okay. You take in the Larre. The slot is the plant slot. And I want you to do... We've got the occupied, the prefab, the quantity. Like, seeding equals 1. Now, that guy there is seeded. So if we go back... If we go forward 1... And just check what that is... Seeding is still 1. Not what I want. Okay, so if I go back 2... Yeah, so he's here. What we got? Seeding is -1. But that's thriving toward seeding. Okay, so we get a 1 if it's ready. We get a -1 if it's seeding. So, and then I'm assuming if I take these out, seeding is 0. So basically, all I need to do, I need to wait until it's 1. Pretty straightforward, right? I haven't got any more here just to double check that theory, but I think that's fine. So what did we do this on? Let's have a look. So initializes, does its thing, blah, 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 blah. So currently we're loading the growth. So let's do the seeding. And then if it's equal to 1, go to harvest. Activate it, check it's occupied. And it will just continue to do that until it's not occupied anymore. I think it's just that 1 bit. So by changing that to seeding, I think that'll fix the entire code for what we want. Pretty sure. So I would like another housing and another circuit. I do not have either of those. I should be able to just print them straight off though. I think I've got everything apart from the steel. Fuck! Okay, do I have coal? I think I've got coal up there actually. 1, 2, 3. Pretty sure I have, yeah, I've got loads of coal. Right, lever is closed, that is fine. Ion. Realistically, I could be making a larger batch of steel at this point, but I'm just unprepared. What can I say? This is what I am. What I am is a ball bag. Right, there's my steel. Thank you very much. Give that in there. Give me that 50. Right, one of those. And then circuit. I need gold. I have no gold. I have no gold. What about in here? I have gold. Okay. You in there. And you know what? Make me quite a few of this. Why the hell not? 3, 4. That will do. Whoops. Thank you. Stick you in there. And now we wait for you. 1 circuit, please. Thank you, kind sir. And I think that might be everything. Question mark. Because he's going to just start harvesting. Oh, hang on. They can go in there. Boom. Yeah, so that's making its way through. That's fine. So we potentially have a working system. That's going to filter out. There's currently no safety on this at the moment. I need to double check my code to ensure that I'm not going to have any issues with that box. There was a comment mentioning that there is still a time in which the furnace could still be processing whilst that is off, and if that happens, then we risk overpressurizing this box. Absolutely a concern. However, because I've got that utility there, I'm kind of hoping that we have quite a large amount of, well, we've got ample time for it to do its thing. I'm not making any sense because I can't concentrate whilst I'm working. Bananas. Right. Where's my circuit? Oh, in there. Right. Export you. Let me get that labeled to be Larre. How is it? That's not a... Oh, we'll just call it Larre. Fuck it. We know it's a circuit. And what we'll do as well is... Fuck it. We will paint it. And let's paint it orange. You and you. Why the fuck not? I need to set up the pins. And we have... the Larre goes there. And the drop-off... I haven't labelled this, but it's the only one here. So I need the import bin. Shoot import bin. And that is it. So Larry is initializing. And now he goes over the plants. We got one that is seeded, so he missed that one, so that's never gonna work, so I've already got the seeds out of there. He does his thing. Bingo bango. If I put that in there. Ah, it's fine, look, it accounted for it, And now he'll go for a massive journey all the way up there to go and get potato seeds. Yeah, it's completely not efficient. We don't do efficiency here. You know this. I know this. Let's just move on. That one is nothing. Boom, boom. I need a seed, so give me that seed. It goes there. So you're done. You're done. The problem is, because I've harvested these... I think that one's fine. I think we're fine here. Do that. So we'll see how far he gets on it and just see exactly what potatoes that he leaves. I think any that he leaves will just harvest manually. Like there was one there. That one there. No seeds. Do that. You as well. You as well. Do. Potato seeds, potato seeds, potato seeds. Think we're probably fine on the rest of them. I mean, we'll find out. Right, he's erroring, but I don't give two shits about you, so you can go away. The cycle just went. There goes our first 20 reagent mix. We have the stacker set to 50. It doesn't matter. Potatoes only stack to be 50s, so I think this will be okay. Let me tie up this cable. Bing, bing. And you, and you. And we have a working system. Obviously, they are not planted. No, I needed them. I'm out of potato seeds. I mean, it's kind of math. Oh, I got more seeds here. We're fine. Everything is fine. Do. That's because I was too busy fucking about. Okie dokie. So I think we leave this going. So this side of things is all automated, is all done and whatever. He's going to process that into biomass, and we have that going into volatile. Everything over here, perfectly fine. So, what I don't have is any safety on my volatile tank. Now, it's not a massive issue. Oxygen low. Or at least it won't be a massive issue for a while. But I do think if I don't put any safety on it now, I will forget about it later. So make me a regulator. And all we're going to do is just stick this with a cowl. Set it to something ridiculous. Like once we've got 40 megapascal of volatile, just start venting it. We don't need it. If we've got that much volatile backed up, clearly we're not using it. So let me quickly go and set this up. Should be a nice simple thing to do. Over here. So at the moment, I'd be very surprised if there was anything in here, to be honest. Boom, boom. 200 kPa, right, so that's what we've set our code to. It will not reduce it any lower than 200 kPa. So, all I'm going to do is stick a pressure regulator, and I'll just put it, a back pressure regulator, I'll just bang it here, I think. Assuming I can power it, which I should be able to run off there. So back pressure, and I don't care about this side, so we can just do that. Stick the cowl on, and then get a red pipe. Stick it on there. Set this to something like I said, like 40 megapascal. 40,000. Let's get you hooked up to power. Do that. You can just come straight across the pipe here like it was planned.
Hunger caution.
I'll go and fill my belly shortly. Boom, boom. Alright, we turn that on. And nothing should be venting because we do not have 40 megapascal in that pipe system. We did get all this connected. The valve is open. So we are now just waiting. Nothing over here should have built up. It hasn't. Actually, we've got less now in there somehow. Oh, because the valve is splitting it. Yeah. We're fine. All right. This is a thing. The only other thing I would like to do is potentially have a light tell me when those filters need replacing. Because at the moment, all that's going to happen is it's going to stop. So let's get ourselves a flashing light. I don't think I have any flashing lights. Pretty positive I don't. I do not. They're pretty cheap to make anyway. Flasher. Do that. Wait for you. Thank you. Let's get naked. Let's do a Sophie. I love seeing Larry do his thing. It's just having life in the base, other things moving is just really good. I think anyway. Okay, so I'm just going to stick a light somewhere. I don't really know where. I could just stick it here. Fuck it. And this just indicates there is a problem. And what we'll have to do is make a note. Well, we'll label the flasher so we know what the problem is, because you can guarantee I'll come here and I'll forget. Boom. Take you as well. You go in there. You're spare. You go there. All right. What are you on at the moment? You're currently on 15. So, if we have a look at this code, can't remember. I'm pretty positive we are using all the pins. We are using all the pins, so we are going to have to move into R0. I need to get the ID for that light, which is 2C230. Okay. And that is just the flasher. And then, if filters are dead, do not proceed. Now, what we're going to have to do is, we're only using R0 in this code. Obviously, after this, so what I can do is just not into R2, R0. Well, actually, I need to check, don't I? Basically. So why don't we just do set greater than into R2, set less than into R2, where R0 is less than, we'll go 5. Okay, so it starts giving me fair warning even before the code stops, so I've got time to go and replace one of the filters. Actually, you know what? Screw it. We can even go 10. Can't we? So this is our absolute failsafe. But we'll get warned slightly before. Actually, I don't even want that. If I add them together, if I get anything less than 100, it's gone through one of the filters. So if it's less than 100, fuck it. And then we will save to... Oh, we can't do that into R0, you fool. R15. Save to R15. The on... as R2. And nothing else changes. So confirm, export. Alright, so currently our filters are not less than that, which is fine. Now, as a test, let's set this to 200. Because they should be less than 200, right? There we go. So our filters are currently less than 200, which is fine. If I take this code, set it to back to less than 100, confirm, export the code, job done. Okay, so we'll get a visual warning where I need to replace the filters. I'm going to put an extra potato seed in there because at the moment there is only the one and I wouldn't mind having a spare. Yep, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Boombastic, pretty fantastic. I don't, I met. Whoa, whoa. Okay, I have a working system. And you know what? The time between thingies of this is going to take forever. So what I might do is when it equals 20, because we might as well get that out of there and have this deal with short batches and it's not having to process as much, and then we reduce the risk of the box over pressurizing. So let's do that. So here we're checking if it's greater than, so let's do 19. So basically when it hits 20, the centrifuge will stop. There we go, look, it stopped. It doesn't get any quicker if I turn this one off. It doesn't work as the same as the other one. So that's fine. Do that. And you should go in there and everything will just work. You've got 17 in you now. Jesus, you're slow. I would use the other one, but I just don't want to use fuel to create fuel. It just seems counterproductive. So we're not doing that. Right, there we go. It gets outputted. Furnace gets turned on. It processes that. So that'll be 20 charcoal coming through. We could put a stacker on that chute system. Something that I might do, actually. Like, because the charcoal goes up to hundreds. Doesn't make sense for me to have tons of stacks of 20s in there. But we'll see how that goes. There we go. And the pressure didn't get anywhere near danger. Why am I getting air displacement out there? Oh, yeah, because it's, yeah, the pollutant. Where is my tablet? So we currently have, yeah, trace amounts of steel. That's fine. But boom, working system, start to finish. Not efficient, but it does the job. So we now have volatile being produced. Small amounts, I will give you that. And we obviously need a lot of fuel to fill that system. Because, don't forget, what we're currently doing is we are storing volatile but producing fuel. So we've got to keep producing fuel. Once we've hit what we want, then we'll start stockpiling volatile. So we'll just have to see what happens. Per process of this. I'm curious to know how much we do actually gain, though. So what I will do is I'll go outside. Let's just go and have a quick shush. What volatile have we got? How much volatile are we producing per cycle? So currently we have obviously 560 moles, but this is because the fuel mixer is doing its thing. I also can't remember how much fuel I'm storing in this code. Let's have a quick look at that, shall we? Because I can't remember. Whoop. Although I might wait until it's got through this, because then the mixer should turn off when there's 200 kPa left in here. Come on. Get down to 200. Turn off the mixer. Right. So that's now off. So let's turn this code off. And let's make a mental note of this. 527. Am I going to remember 527? Am I fuckers like? Remember 527. And what we'll do is we will see the next batch come through momentarily. And we'll actually see how much volatile we actually produced. This is why switchgrass is better, because I'm pretty sure it off-gas is more volatile. We're using a lot of power for very little gain here. But I'm not bothered. How are you here? Oh yeah, you're still making your way, aren't you? Yep. Ignore me. Right, so once we've got that, I need to remember 527. Otherwise I'm going to forget. I had a sign. Right, 527. Also, centrifuge area. Done. Outpost, work in progress. Expand power generation. Hotbox furnace, we haven't done. We recycling center. What did I want a recycling center for? Alright. I've still got quite a lot I wanted to get done. This whole place still looks a mess. I need to get the whole thing finished. I kind of want you to hurry up because I want to test this. I need a burger first, though. But I can't have burger. I've got bread. You know what? While we're waiting, let's get some wheat and soybeans processed, shall we? And also, I think I want to start working. Because I'm waiting. I've got to wait for that volatile to build up. It's going to take a while. I would like to. We've got another length of tray here. I would like to start looking into other food types. And one thing that I have not done since the update to them is chickens. Because if we can get eggs, we can look at making some other, well, stuff. Egg. Using the automated oven. Yep. And we can make, what can we make with eggs? Can we make cake? So we need milk, which is made by... How do you make milk? Milk. Oil and ferns. Fuck. And also, we're making it in the chemistry station? Oh, 5 milk oil and 5... It's not really milk then, is it? Obviously, it's what it is. Alright, so cake is a little bit out of reach at the moment, although I do have ferns, I think? Oh, no, I didn't buy ferns, did I? Well, milk's off the table. For now, anyway. What else can we do? Can we do French fries? We could do French fries now. Quality, best. 75%. What's bread? 75%. Alright, so fries are no better. Really. So what else can we make that we have? Pumpkin pie? Nope, we need milk. Muffins. Nope, we need milk. Fuck's sake. Cooked rice. I don't really want cooked rice. Oh, maybe I do need to get milk. I want to do cakes. I want cake, but we need sugar. Sugar cane. What else can I get sugar from? Found in sugar. Found in sugar cane. Fuck. That's kind of like going to take me a while to get all that kind of stuff. And we're going to have to get trading set up. Maybe we should think about doing that. Because that's a goal that I want to try and do. I'm going to get rid of this guy. Do that. Yeah, I want to get all the food types. That is a thing. How is our... Oh, our outpost is looking good. Outpost is looking good. Did I fuel him up? Did I fuel you up? I don't remember. Analyzer. You are on 27,000. That's probably fine. Fuck it. Are the thingies disconnected? Yeah. Fuck it. Send the rocket. Boom. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. We're just having fun here. Alright. So we've got volatile production, we've got oxygen production. Now my oxygen is currently just storing in here, and if we have a look, basically my plan is, again, self-stability, self-sustaining, whatever. I need to get this oxygen pipe connected to my, whatchamacallit, Ujima flip. And I think what I'm going to do, I need to get that connected over there to our fuel production, assuming that I have so much pressure in here. It's just the easiest way of doing it. And then that way our fuel is completely automated. Now, I need to figure out the best way of getting it across. And in all honesty, I think I'm probably better just running it down underneath the base. Although if I feel like... Oh, I can't do it off there because that's the pressure regulator, so that's not going to work. So I do feel like I'm trapped regardless of what I do, in all honesty. I could run that bit of pipe there, potentially in. I can't go under the door though. And also this CO2 is in my way, which ain't great. I could run it into the room. We could cut over that cable there. Might be the easiest way of doing it without removing some of the frames. I think we're going to do that. So get me some insulated pipe. That is not the pipe bender. Right, pipe. Make me all of those. Grind. What the hell was that word? I don't know. Neither do you. Don't need you, don't need you, don't need you, don't need you. Don't need you right now, but I will at some point. Don't need you. Don't want you, don't need you. You go there. There we go. All nice and tidy. Bread. Ah, just eat that last crumb. It's literally the edge of the bread. Just eat it. I don't care how much you don't want it. Just fucking eat it. Well, that'll be a waste later. But we can make more bread. That's fine. Bread loaf. No, actually. Yeah, fuck it. Because I ain't got potatoes for my fries. Got plenty of oil, plenty of flour. We're good. And also, whilst I'm... Well, let's get some more steel and some more silicon. Just make me a shed load of pipes. How? Oh, look at it! I've not ever been in here while I'm seeing it working. Just spitting out the ore. Oh, it finished. Oh, but look at it. We're looking good on the ore. Silicon. You. Oh. You. And you. Turn you off. Actually, you've got some steel in there, so I'll have that. Now turn you off. Come on. Thank you. That is you, and that is you. Okay, so give me... you turn off. What did I come over here for? Mind fart. Oh, yeah. I was going to start processing some of my food. So there's some wheat. There's some more wheat. There's some more wheat. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? There's some soybean. There's some wheat. There's some soybean. These are whole stacks of 100. Look how much we've got. Larry's been doing work. We'll call him almost shit. Farmer Larry. That's his name. No! That is not what I wanted. That's only a 9. Get back in there, you damn dirty soybean. Right, what else we got? 79, 9, 100. Have it. No. That's it. Okay, boom. Look at it all. But you can't put more than 100 in here, which is a damn shame. There we go. Bread is gone. There's the new bread. And you go in there. Give me the flour. You are done. That goes there. Let me take this suit off. Getting hard in here. Soybeans, fuck it, why not? Also, alright, mine. Boom, boom. Shake the room. So much stuff. So bloody much. I don't think... Oh, no, it's in there. I was going to say I don't think the soy oil spoils, but of course it doesn't. It's in the oven. You go in there. Give me that. Are we still waiting for those pipes? We're still waiting for those pipes. Oh, no. I didn't check how... What are you on? Ah, it's emptied. Quick, how many moles of fuel did we get? Oh, not fuel. Volatile. I forgot. I forgot. Oh, oil's done. You go in there. Quick. We were on 527. We are now on, drum roll people, 667. We went from 527 to 667. So what's that? That is 140 moles. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not switchgrass, but it's not terrible. And what did we set this fuel to do? Like, at what point will it stop using volatile? Because we set up the output less than 40,000 MPa. Oh, hell. That's going to take a while. But that's fine. To be fair, it's doing its job. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It just means that volatile is not going to stockpile for a while. Or until the oxygen runs out. Everything is fine. Rocket isn't back yet. Although, did it arrive is the question. I think it probably did. It is doing its thing. I think it's coming back. Alright, nice. Oh yeah, I can see it, look. If you just move around, you can see the little light, the little pixel. Alright, good. Good. You and you. Give me this. Put that in there, there. More flour. Oh, so much stuff. And we have got potatoes. Fuck it, I'm making some fries. French fries. Is that nice? Oh, the rocket. I got fries. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. That is fantastic. Oh, soy oil. More wheat. Do that. Now I'm bored of doing this food processing malarkey. Let's put all this back in here. You, and you. Fuck it. Don't need any more. I've got shit loads. Off. Boom. Pipe. Okay. So, let's get pipe laid. So we're going to pull from the oxygen pipe, which is there. Which is a potential problem because that is our cooling. But I can actually just move it here. And do that. Boom. Shake the room. And then what I should be able to do, and I've seen, yeah, look, you can run pipe over cable. As long as the edge of the pipe comes further than the cable goes. So I can sit that going, and technically, you wouldn't be able to lay that normally if you were using the single pipes. But the game lets us do this, and I am more than happy with that. So, give me white paint. Just so I can see what the hell is happening. And let me ensure that is definitely just oxygen. It is. Boom. Turn you off. Okay. Now, we are going to have to keep an eye on our water. That's a point. Oh, no, we use fuel for water, don't we? So, yeah, it doesn't matter that we're not going to have a stockpile of volatile. It just means we're using it, which is fine. Right. Let's go outside. I'm going to need a pressure regulator. I'm going to need 2 pressure regulators. I'm going to need one for, like, ensuring that I always have an amount of oxygen backed up for my breathing needs. But then I want a second pressure regulator that is going to work as safety outside. I don't think we'll ever get to the point where we'll end up using it because it's oxygen. But it doesn't hurt to put the safety on, like what we did with the volatile. I should have a cowl. I do have a cowl. Turn you off, save me some power. Turn you off, save me some power. Okie dokie, let's do things. Okie dokie, so we are bringing our oxygen pipe is there, as you can see. So I can potentially just bring this down here. And let's figure out, I mean, I might just follow the volatile pipe that I did. To be honest, it's going to take me exactly where I need it to be. We'll just go one over the volatile. So if I do a 3 here, then a corner, and then go for another 3, and then go corner again. Nope. Corner, and then corner. Now we can just go for some 10s. Like so. And then go 10 again. Go 10 again. Go 10 again. And what should occur to me is that as I'm doing this, the amount of pressure that I have in here is dropping. Probably significant. Oh no, not significantly. We're fine. But yeah, I need to put the other pressure regulator in shortly. So we are here. Let me take out this frame. I potentially overestimated the amount of pipes that I was going to need. So we will bring. Let me think. I need to pressure regulate into that pipe and out of the pipe. Also, how's this filter doing? Although I'll be honest, you're not really going to be needed anymore. And also, oh yeah, I'm keeping my nitrogen, aren't I? I can't remember what I'm using it for. Can't remember what I'm doing with that, to be fair. It's going to places I've never seen. You're filtering, you're going this way. You are literally just being held in this pipe, I think. Is that what I'm doing? Nope. Where's where my nitrogen being used for? Oh, we're dumping nitrogen into the base. Oh, of course, for our soybeans. Oh yeah, of course. I know what I'm doing. I know where I am. Oh, we're running a little low on that. My outpost needs to get a wiggle on. Anyway, bring the pipe up, and then we pressure regulate up here. So, do I need that cable where it is? Could I not just shift that cable to the side? I think I can. So, what I'll do is bring you across here like so. And then corner in here. Disconnect you for a second. You go there. Beep, bap, boop, bap. And then we go like that. Now I can bring that pipe up. So if I go here like corner. And then go for a 5. Fuck. Not a 5, a 3. Do that. Give me a 3. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. And then go for a single. And then a corner. Right, then I want regulator there. Oh, you son of a bastard. Of course you're going to want the cable that way. Luckily for you, it's almost perfect. So we're going to go corner and straight. Did I use a back pressure? I did. Check me out. So we only need this to really keep, let's say 5 megapascal. Everything else can go into fuel, I think. And as fuel starts getting filled, we'll start keeping a larger backlog. For now, I don't need more than 5 megapascal. That's a large pipe network. Paint you, paint you, paint you. I need to cable you in. So you go there, 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 and there. You're definitely a back pressure regulator. You are. Turn that on. Now, chances are some of that oxygen is feeding in because I'm pretty sure, yeah. So my pipe is currently above 5 megapascal. So we're now using that for fuel. And we can see our oxygen building up. We're not going to use it over here because we've got a build-up of volatile. Question. Oh, this is adjusting now. Why do we still have... Oh, it's going through. I think we've just had a delivery of vol. But we're booming. We're booming, we're booming, we're booming. I could do this the other way and actually... Nah, fuck it. We'll leave it. We'll leave it like this. And then we need to put safety on. So I'm going to do... I just want this to go somewhere. Not there, though. I want it somewhere where I could just easily get to power. So we'll do it there. Fuck it. With a pipe here. A cowl on top. And then get you connected to this. I need wrench. You do you. I've completely missed that twice. Hook up the power. And then we're going to set the back pressure regulator. And we'll do the same with this one. Let's go 40 megapascal. Be fine. And what we'll eventually do is when we know that this has started getting filled, we will come out here and we will basically increase this so we start storing more in the base. And then at that point, any additional oxygen can just be binned. I don't think it's going to happen. Our fuel requirements will probably outweigh the amount of oxygen and volatile we're going to be storing. But we'll see. We shall see. And yeah, we've got 3.59 megapascals of fuel. That is a large fuel line, though. To the point where, actually, you know what? No, because we're actually... the rocket takes a shitload, doesn't it? I was going to say let's reduce the amount we're aiming for. But nah, fuck it. Let's leave it. Why are you not on? Because you're 200 kPa. Fine. And also, the temperature between these two now is very different. So this should be very different here. Although that is reading from the output, isn't it? So as that changes, when we feed more in, this will adjust. So yeah, all good. All good out here. More than happy with what we've got. Stick you there. Oh, I need paint. I need paint. I need to paint you. You. Okay, we'll paint you and you. And then that's all painted. I just need to paint this bit here volatile. You, and you. Alright, we are good. We have our safeties. That safety isn't turned on. Let's turn that on. Shouldn't be outputting anything, which I don't think it is. Perfect. Right, job done. I think we're happy out here. I think everything is up and running. I mean, we're obviously struggling for nitrogen. And the problem we have as well now is that because... so I think I need to go check what my nitrogen is like inside my base because there is a chance we're running out. And when we run out, soybeans cease to exist. We have 15.3% of nitrogen in this room. But we don't have anything in the pipe network. No, we're out of nitrogen. So at some point, we probably need to fix that. We need to store nitrogen because we've got nothing in here. And it filters off this into the system and does its thing. Also, how was I clearing this tank? I don't bloody remember. So, to get nitrogen, I'm pretty sure it's found in ice water, obviously. Oh, hang on, that's a point. When we're crushing, we have a source of nitrogen here. Fucking hell, this guy's at 27 megapascal. Maybe we should use that, eh? Boom, boom, shake the room. Boom, 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 boom. What's the best way of getting that over here? I could run it straight across there into my... I'm going to end up crossing that khaki pipe, but I could run it down, connect it to this, maybe. Because what are we actually doing with this? It's not really going anywhere, right? Like, we're filtering off nitrogen, so maybe I just feed it into that tank. Might be an option. And it will also work as a form of cooling. So screw it. Let's do that. Although we're then dirtying up a tank. Surely it makes sense, because it's only going to be nitrogen in there. Surely it makes sense just to plug it straight into the black pipe. Also, that there is actually a bit annoying, isn't it? I've got 2 black pipes. Never mind. I have nitrogen on the roof, no? No. Okay. How am I gonna... This is an outside problem, I think. This is definitely an outside problem. Let's get the pipe fed up there onto the roof. And then we'll deal with it afterwards. Because I completely overlooked this. Because I'm a fool. So there we go. Up. I should be able to go over the Larre rail, I think. Yeah, you can. That's fine. Give me that. Give me a 3. And we're on the roof. I'm going to go and make some more pipes. If I got steel and silicon, not a lot, but it's fine. We always need more insulated pipes. Steel goes in there. Silicon goes in there. Thank you. In there. Alright. But let's see how far we can get this pipe, what we've currently got. But the nitrogen that we have, so is this black network here. So I could wrap it around the frame. Where is my... Oh... I think we could do that. I think we'll be fine. What we'll do is we'll come off this pipe here. Put my wrench away so we don't risk crossing any other things. Give me a 3. Give me a... Actually, how are you going to get around that? Because there is a thing there. I feel like I'm going to have to go down. And then we can go up the side of that door. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll bring this down. We have a corner. Turn these glasses off because, yeah, that's not half annoying. Bring this around the tank. And then that way. And then I think we can get maybe a 5 in there. With a straight corner. Get another 5 in there. Oh, I thought you could right-click them into your thing. Never mind. So we do that. That is perfect. So then go corner straight up. That will just follow the door. So that's another 5. Now I can't see it. We will go for... yeah, that orange pipe there is going to come all the way across. We've just got to get it up to this junction here. So if I do corner, like that, and then we bring you 1, 2 around the top of the door, corner. Any more pipe? Go there. And then, to be honest, we'll just go for straight up here. Get rid of that pipe at the top. Like so. And then turn these glasses off. And I'll be able to just run in a straight line from here. Do. That is there. How far am I? Oh, it's like God made these pipes just to be perfect. Boom. That is now connected to my pipe network, my nitrogen network. So let's paint that black. Black is for nitrogen. You go there. Turn off these glasses. We still have no nitrogen. Where's my nitrogen? Eh? Is it here? Oh, the ice cushion needs to be on, doesn't it? For it to output. Yes. That is a thing.
Hydration critical.
Shut your mush, lady. Turn on the ice cushion. So that should now be outputting. There we go. Look at our nitrogen go. And I don't think we'll see a intake straight away. Because this guy is set to 50. Oh, we will see a very small amount. It's looking for 56 kPa. It's just a little bit slow. But we should see that. Not that I can like get to it very well, but oh, that pipe there. We've definitely got what we need. Where are you connected to? Oh yeah, you're connected to that. That's fine. So we have nitrogen for days now. So that was a problem I didn't know I had. But good. Good. You're still working, and these ones over here are still growing. He's over halfway. He's a busy little Larry. He has a long way to travel at this point, which is why it might be worth me changing his code so that he harvests from what he can. I wish you could swap this, like. Or tell him what to harvest, because I don't want him to get the seeds. I guess what you should do is go over all of them. I mean, is it worth having two Larries? Do you have a Larry that harvests when it's seeded or the growth stage is whatever, and then you have a second Larry on the same rail doing that? Because I know you can put more than one Larry on here. That is a thing. That's why this has this. To allow a Larry to pass. Oh, maybe that's something we should do. One Larry goes through and harvests the seeds. So it only grabs something if the seed is 1. Then it'll go to the next one. And it'll check its inventory. And when the seeds reaches 10, it'll go and deposit. It'll come back to where it left off. And it just goes round in a circle. The other one is behind it harvesting potatoes. I just don't know. I might have a play with that in my test world and just see if I can get that working. Okay. So oxygen is going for fuel, which is fine. And as you can see here, we've got 6.24 megapascal. I don't know why that isn't going down, because I am supposed to be feeding that through. Why are you not going? I would expect you to be going down. It is going down, just slowly. Fine. So oxygen is going to fuel. Volatile is going to fuel. Fuel is just sat there, is just building up nice and slowly. What I'm going to do, because I haven't done it yet, is let's revisit our rocket coding. And let us... Basically, what pins have I got left on this? Right, I would have to do device thingy and mobbing, but that's fine. To stick you in there, import. It's been a little while since I looked at this. Properly, anyway. So this is the code for the rocket, which obviously is going to our outpost. We've used 118 lines, so yikes. Not the... Well, I don't know, maybe there probably is a better way of doing this. But what I want it to do is... Obviously... What's it doing? Oh, so that bit there is just the telling me how many sets I've got at the outpost. That is fine. Now here we have the storage open, the storage on. So this is the storage inside the rocket, and then umbilical transmitter setting 1. That is just that's controlling the umbilical at the other side. But when we're at home, I need it to basically I want the rocket to refuel itself, and I want it to charge itself as well. So basically divide by 50. So this is, we've got this in a few different places where we're just reading the amount. To be honest, we don't necessarily need that. We could just use a light telling us when there's something over there to go and collect. But we've got the analyzer, the open, the on, the offload umbilical. So this is the one that is the chute. So what I'm gonna do, let's see if we can do this. I need to go and get the codes though for both umbilicals. Now I might just always leave the umbilicals on. They don't need to be like on or off, but we do need to just change the activates. So we've got this. This is the fuel umbilical. I need this. DDF9. I'm going to put this in Notepad. DDF9 is my fuel umbilical. And then the power umbilical is D5EF. D5EF is power umbilical. Okay, so it's pretty much the same principle, apart from... Oh, I need the turbo pump. No! I need the turbo pump. I need the code for that as well. There's a chance I don't have enough lines available to me in my SE, which is fine. So turbo pump. I'm also gonna... You know, from the umbilical, can we read the pressure input? No, we can't, which means I'm going to also need an analyzer on that pipe. Otherwise, how do I know how much pressure I have in that pipe? Fuck. Okay, analyzer as well. This probably... I could do it on a... No, I want to try it on this one. What I was going to say was I could probably have a second IC just controlling the launch tower. And like if the rocket is docked and it's connected, ensure the fuel is doing what it should be doing, make sure the rocket has the fuel it needs. But at the same time, I want to try and cram it all onto one IC. So if I grab you, I need to get your data connected as well as the pump as well. Also, let's not waste cable here. So let me just do this. Because you can run cable straight through an analyzer. So if I can do this.
Jetpack critical.
Ah! Like so. Give me yellow. Boom. And then put the analyzer back. There you go. That works. Ah! Ran out of jetpack. Alright. So we're going to call this refueling pump. Refueling analyzer. Right, now I need the codes for these. So we've got EB57. EB57, and that is the pump. And then the analyzer is 2D147. 2D147. 2D147 is the analyzer. Definitely got that right, yeah? 147, yes. Okay. Not sure I'm going to be able to fit this on here, to be honest with you. It might be that we just say when the... So I only have... I mean, there is space here. I could get rid of the countdown. That's going to free up multiple lines. But I only have, what's that, 8 lines to play with. 9 lines to play with. So what we're going to have to do... So if I move... And I'm not using R11 to R whatever am I. It's all R0. Yeah, so I have literally every register at my disposal. So that is fine. So what we'll do is move into R11. And then we'll do $. We've got DDF9. And this is the fuel umbilical. And then we're going to move into R10. And then we've got $D5EF.
Hunger caution.
That's the power umbilical. Move into R9. $EB57. That is the pump, refuel pump. And then move into R8. $2D147. And that is the refuel analyzer. Okay. Which means I'm now 4 lines down, so I only now have 5 lines to play with. So I definitely need to... so I might get rid of this timer. We may just have it go like 3, 2, 1. So get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. Don't need 7 seconds really, do we? And we'll keep that, turn the engine on. So everything else there is needed. We can remove some of these spaces. Do that. Do that, do that. I think all that's fine. Do that. Initialization. Do that. Do that. We have crammed all of that in. There's probably, like here, for example, jump at home. Well, it's just the next fucking line. So get rid of that. And then here, jump wait for launch. Nah, get rid of that. Here, jump launch. Nope. Not needed. And I've also put a shitload of yields in here. I mean, that's probably for the best anyway. Where else can I save some lines? Also, my label is still on. Yes. So, how are we doing? Okay, so I've freed up... Okay, I've got a fair few lines now. So, this bit needs to be... basically wait for launch. So at home, do that, turn on the analyzer, save the umbilical, all that kind of crap. That's all fine. So what I want to do here, and I might just leave the umbilicals on. I can save a line of code there just by not turning them on or off. So if I just leave that on, you can save a line. Got to be careful though, because if I start moving lines out, these branch relatives are not going to work. So if I take this, where are you going to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so if I remove that, change that to 9, that's fine. And then down here where we turn, that's the on. Where's the off? Where's the bit where we turn it off? Or do we not turn it off? Or are we just making sure it's always on? So at home, turn the open to 1. Fine, whatever. Wait for launch. And then, yeah, we never turn off the umbilical. We turn the open to 0, but we never turn it off. Alright, fine. So we save ourselves another line of code. That's great. Okay, so when we're in here, no, here, we want to save to, what do we want to save it to? So I guess we want to save it to R11, R10. So save to R11, the open as 1. Save to R10, the open as 1. I mean, I could also save a line by just doing a batch command there, couldn't I? Could save batch to the umbilicals. That if I have to do that, I will. Right now, let's just do it like this. It makes sense. Umbilical. So R11 is the fuel umbilical, I think. Yes, I'm going to put comments, otherwise I won't remember this. Umbilical. Power umbilical. And then we open both of those. That is fine. And then what I need to do is make sure we turn those off when we're down here. So I'm just going to copy that. Where are we? So we go do. We've got R11, R10. Change both of those to 0. So that will just always ensure they're disconnected. So that part of code there is perfectly fine. That works. But I added in 2 lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that works. Do 11 there. And then also by having this here doesn't have any impact because there's no relative jumping that matters that far back. So that's fine. Alright, so the other thing we've got to do now is within that many lines, we need to, when we're at home, we need to ensure that it is fueled up. How do we do that? Well, I guess the easiest way of doing that is have the turbo pump only on if the pressure in that line is below, let's say, 40 megapascal. So the line between the pump and the tower, that way, even when it's disconnected, it won't matter because the pump will turn off. So that's easy, actually. That's really easy. And it only matters for when it's at home. When we're down here, we'll just make sure the pump is always off. So that's going back minus 11. So here, what we'll do is we will load into... Wait, hang on. Load into R0 from the analyzer is R8. From R8, the pressure set less than into R0, where R0 is less than, and let's go less than 40,000. Okay, if there's less than 40,000 megapascal of pressure in there, turn it off. And then we're going to save to what I think is R9 for the pump. Yep. Save to R9, the on, as R0. And then this should be 14. Whoa, fucking hell, not that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so load the pressure. Check if it's less than that. Turn the pump on, depending on that. And this will constantly keep going round and round and round, which is fine. When we're waiting for launch... Actually, maybe I should put that within here.
Hunger critical.
Also, let me open my helmet. Because we're only going to be here whilst this is a thing, right? How many lines of code I got? I mean, I can probably have this work fine. Because we could just copy those same 3 lines wherever. So here it's waiting for that. So it's waiting for the button to be pressed. So if I copy this and also put it down here. So we can go load the pressure, check if it's less than 40,000, save to the R9 on. But is that the right place for that to be? it's never going to get there, is it? It's always going to be up here. So actually, they should probably be up here. You, and you. I've still got lines spare, so this is fine. Let's get rid of this. 1, 2, 3. But now you were going back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need to be 8. So just add 3 to all of these. So 8, 10, 12. So 12 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfectly fine. Okay. So that'll control that. And then if we're ever launching, obviously we're looking for a total moles anyway. So that's fine. But if we're ever launching, we just make sure we turn off the vacuum pump. That is all we've got to do. So we've got to save to R9, the on as 0. That is fine. We could always send it the other way. Rather than it being on, we could have it vacuum out that thing. But for now, let's leave it at that. Export this. And before I put that in, I need to go and ensure my umbilicals are on and the pump is doing its thing. And we're going to leave it there. So I will pick up from here next time. We will double check that this code works, and then that way we should never hopefully have to even handle the rocket again. We just press the button, let it go. And yeah, we'll go from there. So until next time, take care, and I will see you then. Bye.